mom is not here, so probably why.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mrs. Atinike Ogundipe, a level 1 yada, but I'm repeating level 1. I want to thank God for the gift of TIP. Before I joined TIP, I was just doing parenting the way I knew how to do it. But joining TIP, everything has changed for me. I got to know about TIP from one of my members and his sister, Mrs. Kemini Raymond, who is Uyo Yada. And fortunately, we were transferred out of Uyo, so I couldn't really meet her to get more. And I was so skeptical. So I needed somebody that was there that I could talk to. And thank God, while we got to Warri, I met the coordinator of Warri Yadas in person of Sister Kareje Benedicta, who spoke with me and allayed my fears about TIP. And I swift into action, joined TIP. And to the glory of God, it's been a roller coaster. I've not regretted that step. TIP has made my journey easier, my parenting journey easier, even my personal life. It has made me know that there is nothing that is bigger than me, so to say. As a pastor's wife in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, we deal with women, we deal with children, we deal with everybody. So TIP has made me to be more empathic about people. TIP has made me to see things in different ways. TIP has made me to speak against so many anyhowness. Yes, I now got more boldness to speak, because before I used to be a very timid person, being a phlegmatic, but TIP has made this better for me. So I want to appreciate God for Coach Wendy, and I want to say TIP is not just a thing, it's a movement. Please just join. That's just what I can say. Once you join, you will understand what I'm saying. Thank you very much for this privilege. God bless you.
Oh yes, we are live again on MIPJ. Who is excited? I am particularly elated and excited for today because it is one day to go to the end of MIPJ. If you are excited, if you are happy, let's see it in the comment section. You already know how we do it. My name is Oizamsi, the TIP mic girl, your number one energy queen. If you know you're not here with your energy, you already know what to do. You need to go back and bring it. Put on your energy about that. You already know the three major things, the three tools you need to come to this MIPJ. Number one is your journal and your pen. Yes, I have my journal with me. Number two is your energy about that. In fact, today's one should come with extra. If you know that you used to come with maybe 5 yards before, today's one should be like 20 yards of energy about that, because today promises to be elite. Today is gonna be a banger. Today is gonna be loud. I am so excited and elated because it is one day to go. What a journey. Now let's see those who have been following from day one. If you know you have been here from the day one of MIPJ, let's see it in the comment section. Let's see those who have been following back to back. We have followers and we have followers, right? We have yadas and we have yadas. The same way we have MIPJites. Should we call it that? MIPJites. And we have MIPJites. If you know you've been here from number one, from day one, let's see it in the comment section. And let's see those who have missed. Today we will catch those people that are following and those people that are not following. And our number three tool we need to bring is what? The person you are saving. If you know, and you know from your heart of hearts that you've not invited someone to this stream today, you are wrong. And you know what to do. Go back, invite your family, invite your friend, invite your neighbors, invite your country people, your village people, your friends, your acquaintance, your enemies. Yes, I said that. Your enemies should be here. Because if your enemies here, trust me, there'll be no reason for you people to be enemies. Are you ready? Are we here with our energy about it? Yes, I am here with my energy about it. If you know you're not here with your energy about it, go back and bring it. Yes, because today is going to be so amazing. I want to say a very big thank you to our Mama Cathedral, the VC of the Intentional Parents Academy. Thank you so much, Mama, for this great opportunity. It is one day to go. Tell me how you feel. Let's see it in the comment section. I want to see the comment section fired up. Let's see the fire emoji in the comment section. Let's see how excited you are. I want to see different words. I want to know if you're excited, if you're elated, if you're hyped up, if you're energized. Tell us how you feel in the comment section. Let's see. Okay, I can see Eze Dube. She said, been here since day 1 of September. We have Yadas and we have Yadas. We have MIPJIs and we have MIPJIs. She has been here from day 1. Okay, let's see who else has been here from day 1. Good morning, MIPJ family. Good morning to you. Let's see those who have been here from day 1. I have been here since day 1. I haven't missed any. MIPJIs are proud of you. We are proud of you. Lara. We are so proud of you. She has been here from day 1. Let's see those who have been here. It seems there are very few persons that have been here from day 1. If you know you've not been here from day 1. Anyways, let's see those who have also missed a few days. Let's see how many people. If you know you've missed like maybe 2 days, 3 days, let's also see that in the comment section. Yes, MIPJ is part of my routine. That is the vibe. That is the energy. See, when you come to the inner circle, when you come to TIP, you add everything is a routine. You don't do, there's no calo here, there's no anyhowness here. You put everything into routine. You do things step by step. Do you know what it means for somebody to have not missed one particular, even one? We've been doing this for days now, and you've not missed anyone. We've been doing this since, I think, September, right? And this is November. Do you know what it means for somebody to have not missed one day? It takes a lot of intentionality. No wonder it is called the Intentional Parent Academy. I missed like 7 days. That is still a very fair one. Just 7 days out of how many weeks? You missed only 7 days. Well done, ma. Kudos to you, ma. I have missed just a few days. Well done, ma. Kudos to you, sir. Yes, if you know you have not missed any day, let's see. Anyways, I hope you are ready for today. I hope you have invited someone. If you have not invited someone today, you want to go back and do that, all right? Because you might be saving someone. As we always say, you cannot just be here alone. Remember, if you are getting transformed and people around you are not getting transformed, there is a problem because you are not completely transformed. Your transformation should be an extension to people around you. That is the way you can get transformed. I hope you are excited today. It's such a great honor to be doing this with you once again. I am so happy. It has been such a journey. Imagine doing this from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and it is just 1 day to go. 1 day to the end of MIPJ. Anyways, I am so happy. If you know you are happy and you're excited, I am not seeing the comments. I want to know how you feel about today being the second to the last day. Sorry, it seems I'm running faster than my shadow here. If you know you are excited, tell us how you feel about today being a day to the end. Somebody say missed about 7 days. I've learned so much from Yada's journey to run with in 2026. Let me tell you, the MIPJ itself, they come as if they are webinars. They come with a lot of transformation. There's a lot to be learned and unlearned. There's a lot to relearn. There's a lot to unlearn. There's a lot to relearn. MIPJ itself is a webinar. If you know you've been here from day 1, I want to know how excited. Am I the only one who is feeling excited? I thought they said my energy was contagious. I'm not feeling it. If you know you are feeling the energy this morning, I want to see how excited you are in the comment section. I want to know how you feel. I want to know. Someone say already having withdrawal syndrome now. MIPJ will soon end for the year. Oh my God, even me too, I'm feeling sad. I just wish MIPJ can continue. But you know how it is. MIPJ has to end for the Inner Circle 2026 to start. It is the beginning of an end. Yes, and it is the end of another beginning. We are so excited for 2026. Now, mind you, Inner Circle is in 3 days. 2026 Inner Circle is in 3 days. Somebody said I missed some day in September, but October till days back to back. That's how we do it here. We come energized, we come yadarically. We come with so much energy and vibe. We come with so much intentionality. You say, yes, well, MIPJ is the best webinar. I'm telling you. See, MIPJ alone are webinars. Listening to people's transformation, listening to people's story, listening to people's journey can be so much. Sometimes you don't even need to listen to practical. You just need to listen. You don't need to watch other people. Listen to real stories, real testimonies, and trust me, you yourself will get transformed. Personally, I have been transformed. I have evolved this past few days of the MIPJ through the stories I've listened to. I've gotten inspiration. I've gotten rema from this MIPJ. There's a lot I've written down that I'm waiting to implement. There's a whole lot to be done. I know I have been speaking a lot. That is just because I am so excited, and I wanted you to get contented with this energy. I want you to be excited as I am. I don't know if I'm the only one who is this excited. Anyways, we're going to be diving right in soon. I hope you are ready and happy because we'll be having our guest. Yes, our guest is here this morning. If you're excited to see our guest, let's see the fire emoji. Let's see your energy turned on. Remember, if you're not there with your journal and your pen, your energy abada and your person that you are saving, you are wrong. It is the right time to go and bring that person. Now, mind you, I have been holding it down because I don't want you to miss anything. Yes. And that person you want to invite will not be missing anything today because we are going to be giving you back to back. It's going to be back to back energy. Welcome here, Mrs. Odion Oyelowo. I hope you're excited to be here. I am excited to see you. You are looking so popping and energized. You're coming in a yadaric energy. I love it. You're welcome, ma. How are you doing this morning?
Awesome. I'm doing absolutely very good.
All right. Thank you, Mar. Thank you so much for doing this with us. In one word, tell us how energized you are for this session today.
I'm super, super energized. I'm so grateful to have this privilege to share my experience because I have a lot of things to share about how it has been impactful in my personal life, in my marriage, in my children. In fact, it has been an all-round embodiment of success, and it has just been. I'm just ready. I'm super excited. That's just the summary of how I'm going to explain.
That is the energy we want to feel. I feel like my guest today came with a lot of fire and energy. And if you know you are ready to contact that fire, let me see it in the comment section. Thank you so much, Ma, for doing this with us once again. Mrs. Odion Oyelowo. I believe I can feel it already that you are here with so much energy. This is another opportunity for you to go and bring somebody here. If you are here alone, you are wrong. You cannot be having so much energy about that, and that energy about that you're not extending it to somebody else. It is wrong now. All wrong now. Go back. Send that link to somebody. Send that link to your church group. Send that link to that WhatsApp group. Those your group, your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors. You want to invite someone right now. If you have not done that, I'm giving you 1 minute. Go back, invite somebody. Invite. You can become a town crier. Go to your neighborhood and say, come. MIPJ has started. Or second to the last MIPJ. You don't want to miss it. Come and join us because today is going to be a lot of banger. You can already hear from our guest. She said she's so super energized and she cannot wait to share our amazing journey with us. We are so excited and we love it. I am particularly elated and I really can't wait to listen to your story this morning. Mrs. Odion Oyelowo, tell us, how did you get to know the inner circle? How did you find the inner circle? At what phase of your life were you? What point of your life did you get to meet the inner circle? It's your flow, ma. Have it.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I got to know about the inner circle through a friend of mine that was already in the yard. So she sent me the link for the TIP conference. So I was able to watch a lot of speakers, and I was wondering, so this thing has been existing, and I've been battling with having to take care of my children and how to run this journey about parenting. So I had just one daughter. Then she was 4 years old then. So after I joined the therapy conference, I watched a lot of speakers. I had to now join. I paid for back to school, join the course for back to school. I also paid for holiday classes as well. So I had lots of. So I was so happy to have gotten this knowledge because I was at the point of my life where I needed help. I needed knowledge on how to parent because I was so used to the regular way of shouting, hitting children, not being organized, no structure. Early in the morning, we are looking for shoe, for socks. Where is this? But Inner Circle has been able to help me have that structure. Where from the previous day you are planning your life, the week, in fact, not just for that day, the week. You plan how to have the structure, and that structure gives you stability. It makes you confident. It just makes you in charge. So at that point in my life, when I had just one child, then I think she was 4 years old as at then, but now she's 6 years old, and I have a son as well, a toddler. So it helped me to have great stability. That was how I was able to join the intentional parenting.
Thank you so much, ma. We all heard that. She said she got to know about CIP from her friend. Now, this is me telling you who will be in inner circle one day and say, oh, I got to know inner circle from so person. Wouldn't you find it an honor? Wouldn't you feel blessed if someone is pointing to you and saying, oh, this is the person that brought me to inner circle. This is the person that made me know TIP. This is the person that helped me get transformed. This is the reason why I'm telling you now. If you know and you know you've not invited someone here, you are very wrong, and you want to do that because, like we always say, you do not know who you might be saving. Thank you so much, Mrs. Odion Oyelowo. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We are elated, we are excited, we are happy and energized. Yes, and anticipating your amazing story, because I can already tell and feel that it is going to be a beautiful story. Because from what I heard you say, you said you've been your daughter was, or your son rather, I don't know, was 4 years old when you joined the yard, and now he's 6 years old. That means you've been in the inner circle for like 3 years. That is a beautiful story. So that means your story is
The first time,
okay. You're the first time you heard that.
first time in the yard, but I was just at the backyard. I joined. I was just following up the conference, the therapy conference, Tuesday Live. So I joined last year. That I'm just 1 year in the yard now.
Okay, ma, that is so beautiful. Now, let me tell you, some people are still backyarders, as you can see. I really don't know what you're waiting for. You found out about the inner circle, you found out about TIP, but you're still waiting. And you're saying, it's not yet time. You are wrong. You're doing yourself wrong. Join in now. She had known inner circle and TIP for like 2 years before she joined. You do not want to be doing the same thing. Join in now. This is your cue to join. That thing you're looking for, you have seen it already. Just join. Just join. Stop waiting for what is not waiting for you. Stop looking for what is not looking for you. We have people who have not invited someone. And if you know, and you know you are here today and you've not brought someone, you want to go back and bring that person. I am singing it because I know what the kind of energy, I know the kind of things you're going to be getting from today's episode. That is why I'm telling you, if you know you've not brought someone, you might not, you might have to regret it in the end. If you don't invite somebody, don't you think you might later think and say, I wished I had brought somebody here. This is your call to go back and bring somebody. Bring your friend, your neighbor, even your enemy. Bring them and to come and listen to today, because today is going to be so amazing, super, super packed. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Next, we want to know, how has the inner circle transformed you? What has evolved from you in your mindset, in your career, in every aspect of your life, ma? The floor is yours. It's your story. Please, you have the floor. Share as much as you want to share with us. We are all sat and ready to listen and get transformed. You have the floor, ma.
Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you, Wendy Ologe. I don't take this for granted. Thank you. So I came into what I've been able to get from the being in the yard. Number one, like they always say, inner circle is about you first, not just about your children, about you. When I came into the yard, it helps me become more confident. It made me become more structured, put together. Before I'm just everywhere, rush, rush, no. But now I'm now more composed. I know exactly what I want to do in all areas of my life. In my marriage is bubbly. In fact, I'm even here with my husband. My husband is also in the yard. I came in with him. So that really helped our marriage very, very well. And even in my career as well. So that really helped me. I'm from point zero now to point 10. It was like I skyrocketed from where I used to be. I came into the yards with in depth. And we borrowed money to come into the yard because I thought, okay, let me learn more. Let me know what is in these yards that everybody's saying, what's happening. So we came in depth, but the knowledge I've gotten financial knowledge has helped me. I'm no more in debt now. We count six figures from point zero to now six figures, and from having more knowledge on investment, on bond, lots of things. Then even in the area of my children, even okay, let me talk about my thinking. It has helped me to really think well. Okay, my parents have been married for over 37 years. And ever since I knew my parents, they always had one issue in their marriage, this and that. Today, this one leaves the house, quarrel, although they are good Christians and they are good people, I'll put it that way. But I found that they were having that struggle in having a harmonious marriage. So with the knowledge I have, I was able to sit them down, acting as a counselor. In fact, up now they call me counselor Odion. That marriage of over 37 years that was having issues. Now they are now best of friends. Therapy gave me the room, the mindset. It transformed my mindset to always be in charge. Don't always expect people to do things for you. Always be positive. No, it changed. Now my parents are over 37 years in marriage and now having a very beautiful marriage. In fact, whenever I look at them, I like they just few months ago. That was August here, where I acted as a counselor. Is their marriage has turned a new leaf. That's just one of the my testimony. Then my daughter, on the other hand, she has transformed. Everywhere she goes to, she always excels. Everybody like they've been wondering what is this woman doing. I'm just doing my work. I'm doing my daily tools. The Monday wisdom note. I'm just trying to put them in. She her previous school, she came out the top, number one in her class in all subjects. Even prior to that time too, in fact, it had just been good testimony. Even in church, how we were having Children's Day rehearsals, they all went for exhibition for, and she came out top too. So it has just been so easy and smooth. We are we have learned about skills, building travel skills. We have been practicing the use of roads, using keke, bus, anyone we see, we move. You cannot say, okay, there's no the car is faulty today, let's stay at home. No. If with no car, we just switch to keke and we can make my life so easy. I'm not stressed. I'm not trying to impress. I'm not trying to make her feel okay. You must live like this. We are able to evolve from using all forms of transportation, and it has made my life so easy. Even I also think about safety skills as well. That was one part that was mind blowing. After I heard that story of that boy that I think he was 6 years old or so, that saved his mom from dying when she slumped in the kitchen, I said, no, no, no. I have to also put in that effort in teaching my daughter. She can put on the gas, put it on, put it off. It's not it's a lot of, it sounds so easy, but it takes a lot of stress off you. Coach Wendy says a child that is not skilled is a problem to his parents, and I've seen it. She's so skilled. She helped me to wash the dishes. She packs her lunch. In fact, that is just one of the benefits that I've seen in her. Then even me as a person, I'm able to what's what I would say now, surmount any challenge I don't wait for someone to tell me, okay, this is what to do. I'm always prepared. I'm always thinking ahead. That what NASECO does. You have the structure that would enable you plan your activities for the day, for the month, the week. It can also help me to build consistency, to keep getting better, improving in every aspect of my
Okay, so is I want to be sure the network issue is from my end. If you can hear me and you can see me, let's see it in the comment section. Okay, so I think our guest has a little bit of a network issue. I'm sure she's going to sort that out and be right back on the street because we are set for today's transforming journey. I hope you have been listening. I hope you've been getting something. Oh my God, so far so good. It has been amazing. I've been listening, I've been jotting down, I've been learning so much. She talked about how her child has transformed. She even talked about she now becoming a counselor for her parents' marriage. How amazing. How beautiful. Such a beautiful thing to see. Imagine she said a marriage that's been having issues for like 37 years. And all of a sudden, she's just a first-time yada. You can see how transformation comes. See, you don't even need just 1 year. She's just a first-time yada, and you can already see this evidence. It is already evidence. A marriage that's been suffering for 37 years, after spending 1 year in the inner circle, she can now sit down and now become a counselor to a marriage of 37 years. Can you see the difference? She said her life has moved from point 0 to 10. That is a lot. From 0 to 10, it just skyrocketed. Now, let me tell you, the inner circle gives you skills, it gives you energy. Like she said, her parents were good people, but they still had issues. Goodness is not a parenting strategy, as we always say in the yard. Goodness in itself is not all you need. Yes, you can be good and still raise a levels. We already know how it is said here. Now, let me tell you, if you know you have still not invited somebody to this stream today, you are very wrong. You want somebody to get transformed. You are being greedy and being stingy if you are the only one learning and people around you are not learning. It is a very wrong thing to do. In fact, I consider it a sin. So you want to go back, bring somebody, bring your neighbor, bring your friend, your family members, and like I always say, your enemy too should be here now. Yes, now, because if your enemy is here and listening to what you are listening to, there will be no reason for you people to be enemies. You people will be friends. That's the truth. So bring your enemy to come and listen to what you are listening to today, because we are going to be listening to an amazing journey. So far, we haven't even gone too far, but we're already getting value. We're already learning. If somebody can just stay here for 1 year, give yourself to learning for just 1 year, and you've already made impact in your parents' marriage. How much more? You stay here for the next 3, 5. Just imagine how your life will evolve and get transformed. Let me tell you, there is something in the yard. She said, she told us, I want to be here and see that thing that people are talking about, the yard. I want to be here. And it is already evident. She's not just here alone. She's here with her husband. Yes, she said she has successfully brought her husband to the yard. And now let me tell you, you want to be doing inner circle alone. You're wrong. You want to invite your husband. Yes. When both of you are doing it together, it is very easy. Yes, some people might say, oh, it's not easy convincing him, all of that. But with time, like Coach always say, you have to calm down. Calm all the way down. When you do it rightly, follow, like we say here, everything, you need strategy for everything. If you put in the right strategy, with time, you will be surprised at how your husband or your wife by themselves will say, oh no, I am joining the inner circle. See, transformation is loud. You don't need to talk. If you are transformed, you don't need to loud. You don't need to say, I have been transformed. You don't even need to open your mouth. It is evident. People will see it. It is people that will be speaking it for you. It is people that will be saying, indeed something has changed. If you change, you don't need to come and say, I have changed though, I don't do this anymore. It will be evident, it will show. Like we always say, if you walk, it go show. That is why we always say we dey walk and we dey show, because we walk here. Yes, we don't just talk here, we walk and it shows. I hope you are here. I hope you are excited. I hope you are here with your journal and your pen. I hope you are here with your energy, Awara. And most importantly, I hope you are here with someone who is getting ready to be transformed. Inner circle is in 3 days. Yes, you heard me right. Induction is a beauty. See, induction is one webinar you don't want to miss. So if you know you are not yet registered in the inner circle, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's in 3 days. You're already late, but you still have the chance. You do not want to be completely late, because remember, once we shut the app, even Noah does not have the key to open it. This is why you want to register now. It's in 3 days, and in 3 days, you already know how it's done. Once it is 1st of December, you will not be able to join me again. You will be left out, and you'll be left out forever. Maybe not forever, till 1 year, but you will have to wait. And that means you'll be missing a lot. And trust me, you do not want to miss anything. This is the reason why you want to register now. And like I said, it is greed and stinginess. If you are not coming with someone, you want to invite somebody. Maybe there are people around you, you feel like, oh, this person needs to be in the yard, and you have the ability to pay for them. Why don't you do that? You can be someone's savior. You don't know who you are saving. Be someone's savior. Invite them. Register for them if you have the ability. The inner circle is not just a place we come to make noise. It is a place of transformation. It is a place where your life evolved. She already said it. She said her life changed, moved from 0 to 10. It is a place where you just move from 0 to 10. Your life will change. You see, you yourself, you'll be surprised and wowed. Like, how did I get here? That is how it happens in the yard. You yourself, you'll be shocked. How did I get here? You'll be amazed at how well you've transformed, at how well you've changed. And like I said, transformation is loud. Yes, transformation is loud. You don't need to make noise about it. You don't need to tell people. You don't need to tell people, oh, I have changed in my parenting. Oh, I no longer here. It will be evident. Because the inner circle don't just help you to parent right. It first transforms you. You become, and by extension, your children also become. You just need to become first. So if you know and you are still here, you're still doubting, I'm like, oh, I did it the first year, I don't want to continue. You are wrong. Like we used the illustration of onions yesterday. If you peel the first back off and you drop it and you come back, I hope you know that's one that you initially peeled off. You have to peel it off again. You cannot use it because you've left it. That is why learning never ends. That is why we say stay here, learn, get yourself immersed and transform. And yes, we have our guest back. Welcome back, ma'am. We missed you for a bit, but I believe your network is all sorted now. We are set and ready to listen to you. You have the floor, and we are ready to you today. Are you ready, ma'am? Okay, so our guest is still trying to sort out everything. But like I was saying, the inner circle is a place that transforms your entire life. It does not just transform your immediate family. It, by extension, transforms even your extended family. Now, you can see that our transformation is not just for our child alone. It's not just for our own personal home. It's not just for our own, it's not just for she and her husband. She has, by extension, transformed her parents' journey by becoming a counselor. See, let me tell you, inner circle will bring out the talents you don't know you had before. I'm sure before now, she did not know she can actually sit down and talk to people, two grown adults. She did not know she has the power to actually counsel people. But now, she was able to sit down. And in a few months, everything has changed. You can now see that she said her parents are always having issues and all of that. She said they were good people. Were they not good people? They were good people. Let's be fair. The people that raised us, are they not good people? Very good people. Good Christians. God-fearing people. Most people you see who have parented wrongly today are mostly good people. Yes, they are always good people. They are good people in the society. They are good Christians. They are good Muslims. They are good people. But they end up raising a fulefus. Why? Because they do not have the strategy. Goodness cannot raise your child for you. Yes. You think, oh, I'm good. By extension, my children should be good. No. Your children will not be good because you are good. Your children will only be good because you've implemented the right strategy. Because you've given them something to run with. Not because of your goodness. The good people we have in the society today is not because their parents were good. It is because they were raised right. It is because they had the proper strategies to run with. It is because they ran with a good system. So let me tell you, if you're here today and you're thinking, I'm a good parent, I'm a good person, I treat my children well, I teach my neighbors well, I do good things, my children will be good. No, sir, no, ma, your children will not be good if you do not do the right thing. Yes, it is true. They say an apple does not fall from its tree. But let me tell you yourself, we always have the mentality that, oh, we turned out right, despite how we were parented. But do you think you actually turned out right? Let's be sincere, let's be fair. If you go back and you check the things, you will see that most adults in Nigeria, let me not say most adults, not even in Nigeria, are coming from trauma. They are living a traumatized life. Most of us, we are coming from trauma. Yes. And we all believe that, oh, that is the right way to parent. This is how it's supposed to be because after all, I still turned out fine. Oh, after all, I still turned out okay. I still made it in life. But your emotions, there are things you check beyond, oh, I made it in life. There are other parts, there are loopholes in your life that when you look at, you see that this is coming from a place of unhealed trauma. This is coming from a place of my childhood. This is coming from a place of how I was parented, which just a little thing here and there could have solved that problem. If those little strategies, those little structures were actually put in place, you will not be suffering that little loopholes you see. You will not be having them. That is why we tell you come into the inner circle. We are not just telling you to come because, oh, we want you to talk. It is not about coach wanting you. Coach is so hungry for your transformation. That is a call. It is a call that we are running with. Yes, it is something we are running. It is something people are missing it. And that is why we want people to come. People should come and get transformed. We are not telling you to come and help us. We are telling you, get transformed. Get yourself immersed. Learn. Implement. Immerse yourself. Soak yourself into this learning. And become. Because when you become, by extension, your children become. When you're coming into the inner, you are not
your own.
you are coming to become. Yes, I think we have our guest on the stage now. You're welcome back, ma'am. I believe you got your network issue and you're ready, ma'am. Are you there, ma'am? Okay, I guess our guest cannot hear us yet, but yes, she's sorting that out and she'll join us right. So if you know you've not invited someone here, you want to go back. Yes, like I said, I hope you're not losing your energy yet because there's a lot of energy about that we are having here. So go back, bring somebody. It is still very early. We still have a lot to listen to. We still have a lot to unpack. We still have a lot to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So it's not too late for you to invite someone. Go back and invite someone here today because today is going to be amazing. Do not be discouraged, okay? Still be putting on your energy, but I hope you are here with let's see it in the comment section. If you know, let's see how many yards of energy abada you came with. As for me, I came with like 75 yards of energy abada. Let's see those who are more than me. Let's see how many yards of energy abada are you here with, because today promises to be amazing. It's a beautiful Thursday morning and it is just one day to the end of the MIPJ. I hope you are excited. I am so excited. I am so ready and sad for this journey because I believe from the little I've heard so far, I already know it's going to be such a wonderful journey. It's going to be something that will transform me. It's something that will evolve me. So I want to see how many yards of abada are you here with today. Let's see that in the comment section. How many yards of energy abada are you here with? As for me, I said I'm here with 75 yards of energy abada. That's a lot if you check it. But I know there are some people here, like some people will always be here. There are people that will come with more energy abada than I am already with. So let's see. Some people are here with 20 yards. I see past those people. If you know you are here with more energy abada than I am, I want to see it in the comment section. And yes, we have our guest back. Welcome back, Mrs. Odion. I hope you are ready for us now. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes.
Okay, I believe.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about that. Network was. Yeah.
It's fine, ma. I hope you are ready to blow our minds and you are still here with your energy, Abadama. Okay, we are definitely going to sort that out as she come back. I believe you're still here with your energy, but as I was saying, I am not seeing your comments in the comment section. I want to see how many yards of energy abada are you here with. Like I already said, I'm here with 75 yards of energy abada, and the reason why is because I don't want to do too much. I say, okay, let me just take 75 yards. I know some people will still be here more than I am. So let's see how many yards of energy abada are you here with? Because today promises to be. Forget all of the network issue. It is because they know that we are going to get transformed today. That is why the network is doing serere. Don't worry. We are sat. We are ready. Today we came with a lot of fire and a lot of energy, and we're not going back the same way. If you know you're not going back the same way today, let me see, because I know I'm not alone in this journey. So let's see in the comment section how many yards of energy abada are you here with today, and how many people have you invited? If you know you've not invited somebody, I'm ringing it again as an alarm. Go back and tell your friends and neighbor. Go and bring somebody to this stream today. They need to listen to what you are listening to. You don't want to be greedy. You don't want to be stingy. You don't want to be the only one listening to whatever you are listening to. So, ma'am, sir, go back, bring a friend, bring a family member, bring your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, your village people. Bring them. They should come and listen to what you are listening to. Because if we all have everybody learning, we will have a transformed society and community for our children to grow in. So you want to do yourself a favor. Remember, you are doing yourself the favor if you actually invite someone. Because when people around you are also transformed, you will have less problems to struggle with. So if you have not invited someone here today, go back and invite someone. I don't know what is happening. I am not seeing people with their energy abada. I want to know how many years of energy abada you are here with. Even while the guests speak, I still want to see that, because I know there are people that are with more energy abada than I am today. Our guest is back on the stage. Welcome back, Mrs. Odion. I hope your network issue has been sorted, ma'am, and you're ready for us. Can you hear me, ma'am? Okay, so our guest is here and ready for us. I know you can feel it. You are feeling the energy. You are feeling the vibe. I am still waiting for your comment section. Where are my people now? I thought I had people that used to hype. What is going on? I am not seeing how many yards of abada you are with. I said I'm here with 75, and that is because I reduced it. Okay? I had to reduce it because I know people will come here with more energy abada. So let's see how many yards of energy abada you are here with today. Our guest is back. Somebody said 60 yards. I passed you. I am so excited. I have 75 yards of abada. Somebody came with 60 yards. Can't you see? I've not seen anybody that is more than me. Somebody came with 60 yards. That means I am still more than you with my abada. My abada is bigger than yours. So let's see how many people came with bigger abada than I did today. Welcome back, Mrs. Odion. I hope you are ready for us now, and your network and your issues are settled now. I hope you're ready, ma. Can you hear me, ma? Please confirm, check if you're muted, ma. Okay, so our guest is still trying to sort that out. Do not let that bring your energy down. Our energy is always hyped. We are always having more and more and more energy. Like I said, I've only seen one person say she's here with 60 years of energy, Abada. How many years of energy, Abada, are you here with today? I want to see it in the comment section. I've not seen anybody that is with more energy, Abada, than I am today. So I want to know, how many years of energy, Abada, are you with today? Let's see it. Let's know in the comment section. I know people are here with more energy, Abada, than I am. I am with 75. Somebody is with 60. I am more than that person. I came with bigger energy abada than you. My abada is a lot. So if you know you're here with bigger energy abada than I am, let's see how many years of energy abada you are with here today. And I believe all of this is happening because you have not invited somebody. Yes, I believe that the reason why everything is happening is because there's somebody that needs to be here before we start saying, because there's something that is for that person. So if you know you've not invited somebody, you want to go back and invite that person. Because the reason why all of this is happening is because there's something that person needs to listen to, and that person has not gotten the link. This is why you want to share the link now. We have our guest back, and we are hyped up, we're energized, and we are ready to listen to this transformation of a journey. Welcome back, ma'am. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, ma. So I was just telling our audience that I came with 75 yards of abada. How many yards of abada are you here with today, ma? Let's know.
100 yards. As in, I came
You
much
mad?
more than
My
you.
friend came with 100. Yeah, I came with 75. Somebody came with it. Somebody said 10,000. Oh my God, this person has finished us. Somebody came with 10,000 yards of abada. At this point, I feel like our audience came with better abada than me and you did. But anyways, nonetheless, we are here to pepper them. Go on, ma. It is your journey. Please be vulnerable and you can go ahead and share with us. We are sat and ready to listen to you. Please have the floor, ma.
Okay. It's like I said earlier on, being in the yard has helped me to build a lot of skills in my children, in my daughter and my son, because I have two kids. My son is a toddler. I've been able to learn more to reduce the screen. That was a major problem that I had. My first daughter, every time screen, she was always on the screen, and that also affected her. She lacked focus. You're talking to her now, she's distracted because she was always focused on the screen. But being in the yard helps me to limit the screen. She's only allowed just few hours in the whole week. She instead of being in the yard, we have been used to buying puzzles and working on physical games like cards, Scrabble, and those things have helped her develop her intellect. My son is still a toddler, so what I did was that got him a lot of toys, and we also allow him use his hands to play. During the therapy conference, we're taught that allow babies to play, even empty cans of bottles. Let them play hit. It's not like saying they are playing too much or this. No. So I learned how to um, teach with my son how to play, how to be, and those play as we're taught helps in the development of the child. It learns motor skills. They're able to hold a pencil, hold the pen properly instead of being sitting in one position and being watching the screen, which doesn't help the child rather. So me personally, that helps me to work on that. Then also traveling skills. I've taught my daughter how to go by land. Like August this year, we traveled to Benin. We went by road. It was so long. She was just complaining. I said, no, this is life. You have to learn how to navigate. If you go by air, okay, that one is that's another way too. So we went by air too, and she enjoyed going by air. And what's going by air as well too. She also learned how to be smart. While our boxes were coming in, she was able to spot our box ahead and say, ah, mommy, that's our box over there. Before someone could even help her to bring down her box from the trolley, she was so fast. It has been a lot. I've seen all around development. Okay, is it in the part of skills we've learned how to swim because Coach Wendy said a child that is not skilled, you always be behind. So we're learning swimming. When we started this journey of swimming, she enjoyed. She was happy. She was so interested. I want to swim. But 2 weeks into this swimming, she started saying, "Mommy, no, I'm tired." I said, "No, no, we don't give up in the yard. We keep moving. If you don't learn, you have to keep pushing." And that was for that. Now she has really improved in her swimming. They also enroll her in music as well. She's learning how to play the guitar. She's just 6 years old, but she learning how to play the guitar, and that also it has made her a child that everybody looks up to. When you see my daughter, you go, this girl, yes, it's because of what I learned in the yard to be skilled. Coach when he says that have a child that you want to, you don't have a child that you imagine, okay, I wish my child. No, put in the work now. Put in the work now. Don't say, okay, I wish. So that's for that. Then I'll also say in my marriage, my husband and I, we have been on the same page. Being in there together has helped us because my husband had the ideology that, okay, no, that we're always going to have house help all the time. But being in the yard, he too has seen for himself why we have to teach our children to be the servants themselves, so that wherever they go, they're able to withstand any pressure. Not that you now sit down and you're just relax. No. Like Coach Book, when you see her own children, she calls them trained servants. If you, so me myself too, I've been putting that into practice, training my children now to be servants, learning how to do things now. Cooking skills, we're already learning how to make some food now in kitchen, how to slide onions, tomato. It has been a lot of improvement for me personally. Then in area of my spiritual life as well, have been involved with the children ministry. It has been part of the five F's that Coach Bonnie talked about. That we as a woman should have that five F. One of the five F was fulfillment. Me personally, I've sat down and been putting the work to be fulfilled. There was something that she said that I won't forget. She said they'll ask you, what do you bring to the table as a wife? They're telling you. She said, me, I bring it to the table. I said, also, me myself, I have to sit down myself, and I've been doing that. Okay, what have I done to be fulfilled? What am I bringing? Me, I'm not bringing the table itself. I'm not bringing, okay, bringing this. No, the whole entire table. So I've learned to be fulfillment. I've learned to be productive in all areas of my life, as a wife, as a mother, as a career person as well, and also in business, because I'm also into foods. I've learned to be intentional. Even in my children's food, even in my food, we eat healthy. I won't say, okay, I'm a career person. No, them just them eat food and food that are so fast. We eat natural and healthy meals. The fruits, veggies, healthy meals. When my son was 6 months, then I put in a lot of foods. I've been making food the healthy way, blending, not just eating food that don't give nutrients. So it helped me naturally to be intentional even in what I say. You can hardly just see me and just being carried away, just talking, saying all manner of things. I know who I am. I know what I should say. I don't allow any kind of words just come out of my mouth, because I know that my intellect, my thinking, what you say are powerful. Words are powerful. So I've learned a lot of things in the year. It has helped me. Okay. Another another thing I learned in the year was having rest as a skill. I'm someone that is I'm a workaholic. I can work today and not get tired. I keep working, working, working. Even when my body is saying rest, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. I learned in the yard to be able to rest, live the baby girl life, have have friends that make your life easy and cozy. I was just used to, okay, no, I can do it. Nobody can do it better than I can. And I was draining. I was suffering. My health was really, really telling on me, but I kept on pushing. But that webinar that talked about rest as a skill really helped me. I learned to relax. I learned to sit down. I learned to delegate, and it has helped me to be more productive. When you're in some things are delegated, you there's more productivity, there's more fulfillment. Then I also say another thing that I learned in the year do still on this rest. I had the mentality that you just have to just stay at home to relax. No, that to relax, stay at home. Just stay at home. But in the yard, I learned that you have to go out. Like now, my children, I took them to the fire station. We saw the safety, were taught safety measures. When there's a fire outbreak, what do you do? I've been passing that fire station for over the years. I've never gone there, but being in the yard, we all went as a group. We went as a group to teach our children what to do when there's a fire occurrence. All of this was in the yard. I would not have known that. I will passing there to church every Sunday. I've never even said, okay, let me even stop by. But being in the yard made me know the importance of exposing my children, exposure to the parks, to the station. Even the traveling by the train. There was even few months ago, the one journey that was organized by the others, Lagos, the others. They went to Abeokuta. They took the children. It really, really showed that education is just one aspect of parenting. Exposure, letting children know life and things that matter. That was another thing I learned because in August this year, I traveled to Benin. I have spent over 22 years of my life in Benin City because I grew up in Benin. I've never gone to the zoo, but this year was a different thing entirely. I took my dad, my mom, my children. We went to the zoo. We had fun. We were happy. We saw a lot of animals. We saw we even rode on horse. It was a different experience entirely that I would not have done if I were not in the yards. But it showed me the importance of exposing your child during the back to school class. I will not forget what coach when he said. She said, "Why people carry their children to school that are so expensive that they are saying British curriculum and this and that." No, take a child to a school that affordable and use the government to equip that child with skills, with knowledge, that wherever he goes, she or he will stand out. And that was it. I moved my child from a school that I was paying hundreds of thousands to another school after this back to school class. I say if Coach Wendy there's any millions or six people and above can put her child in a school that is just affordable, how much more me? So I moved my child to another school. My husband and I agreed, okay, let's move our child to this school. It was a fantastic school, very affordable. I will use the other money, I'll put her in the girls' hub. So many things that are more enlightening than just wasting money during the class. So I really, really learned that you should put money in equipping your children's skills, going on excursion, going to the playground, going to the fire station. Those are what makes a child stand out and not just in school. Okay, just school. No, it has been it has been so much of knowledge as well. There has been so much of knowledge as well.
That
I
that
won't
is That is so beautiful, Ma. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Your journey has been so beautiful and awesome. I am so elated. I am so excited. I have gotten so much value. You know, one thing I've learned from your journey is that inner circle makes you intentional about everything. She said she's now
yeah.
intentional about how she speaks, even the kind of food she cooks, the kind of food she eats. Inner circle gives you intentionality. When we call it being an intentional parent, we don't just mean being an intentional parent with your child. It means being an intentional person first. Yes, it makes you become intentional in every aspect of your life, how you speak, how you relate with people, in your career, in your marriage, in every aspect of your life. Inner circle is an all-rounder. This is why when we are shouting, join the inner circle, we know it is not just for your parenting alone, it is for you as a person. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing with us. That has been such a beautiful journey. I have gotten value, and I know, I am so sure that our audience has also gotten value. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Quickly, we're going to move to your top 3 webinars because I know Yadas here are hyped up and ready for workers' meeting. I hope you are here. Like I saw in the comment section earlier, somebody said their energy about that is very ready for workers' meeting today. Anyway, those are not in the yard cannot relate. It's not our fault. We are telling you to join the yard. If you don't want to join the yard, you're on your own. If you're not in the yard, why now? Anyways, so I know Yaras are ready for workers' meeting. So quickly, we'll dive right into the next question. What are your top 3 webinars, Ma, and how has they transformed you?
Okay. My top 3 webinars. Number one, I would say rest as a skill. Because me personally, like I said earlier, I'm a workaholic. I love to work. I love to do things by myself. So that webinar taught me how to rest, how to relax, delegate things, and increase productivity. Then another webinar that I really like was that safety skill. I'll never forget that story of that boy that I think he was 6 years old or so that saved his mom. The mom, she slumped in the kitchen while cooking, and that boy was able to save strap his sister to the seat. I think the car seat or so, the seat in sitting room. She was saved. The babysitter was saved out. The toddler, the mom, he took the phone and called 911, and that's how the 911 service came to the house and were able to take the mom to the hospital. If that child was not taught how safety, that mom would have died. And even then, maybe that fire itself would have engulfed the house. Maybe all of them would have all died. So I learned to teach my child safety, read instruction, obey instruction. When you go out, read. Don't just walk like every that child. No. Read signs, read instructions, learn how to do things because those things are going to help you be different from others. Then I think another webinar that I loved was it that back to school, was it about the school aspects that talked about being the gatekeeper, being the involved in a child's school. Don't just say I'm paying school fees, no, that or no. You have to be at the gates, hold the gates, be involved with your children's school. I also learned about appreciation, teachers appreciation. Those things are you have to show those things make the encourage the teachers to do more in transferring knowledge to your children. I think those were the 3 basic ones. I think safety. Those were my 3 basic ones that I really love. That any day you wake me up, talk about safety, I talk about rest. I don't. I think that was Coach Itima talked much about it. That's rest. as a skill. So those are my three
Three top words.
major.
That is
Yeah,
so beautiful. Yes, you mentioned rest as a skill, safety skill, and you also mentioned manning the school gate. When we call it intentional parenting, it is not by mistake. It is talking
yeah,
about real intent. Intentional Parent Academy will make you become intentional in even the littlest thing, the things you don't even consider. Something as simple as rest. Yes, you have to be very, very intentional about your rest. It is on a normal day, it's not something you would think about. You just like, but it gives you intentionality in every aspect, even the aspect you don't even consider important. And when you start implementing, that is when you consider, and that's when you realize that, so I have been doing it all wrong. That's when you realize that. So all this while, I was supposed to be intentional about this thing. Your journey has been so beautiful, man. We're so thrilled and excited. We are so personal. Let me speak for myself. I am so inspired. Your journey has given me one thing. I've picked one thing from today's journey, and that is intentionality in every aspect of your life. Your thinking, your speaking, even your rest, even your child's school. Some people spend millions in training their children to school, but those children get straight A's, but they are unskilled. So you have to be intentional, even about the schooling of your children, the food you eat, everything. See, everything you are looking for is in the yard. Yes, it is in the inner circle. That thing you are finding, that thing you are looking for in Sokoto, it is here in the inner circle. Yes, it's not just in your Sokoto. It is here in the inner circle. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing with us. Quickly, we want to hear your top 3 books. I hope you will not be like other yadas that will tell us that we'll jump pack 5 books and call it one. So, Ma, we want to hear your top 3 books in the yard.
I don't blame them if they have more than three because most of all the books they've been mind blowing. But for me, number one, I will start with connect to correct. That's like the foundation of every parenting journey. You need to know your child. Inner Circle taught me how to know my daughter. In fact, there are two different personalities. My son is different from my daughter. My daughter loves that love pecking, cuddling. It made me know her. I had to connect with her. Before I was so strict with her. No, no, no. Point no, bah, I've hit her. I've no. It helped me to connect, come to her level, understand her. That's my number one book. Then the second one is how to love a child more. That also talk about loving your child every day. I'll never forget one of the activities that was carried out then was to write a love note to your daughter in her on her foot flags or where she would see it. And I did that. She came back home. Ah, mommy, even her in her school, it looks so strange. Ah, what's happening? I wrote her a love note on her foot flags, telling her how I loved her, how much she meant to me. It was really, really very, very useful to me. Then the third one, I would say that sibling rivalry because I've seen it play out several places. Even my parents' relationship with her siblings, that sibling rivalry was something that I read and I looked into it. Even right now, my children, I look into it. There must be love. Anything that will cause rivalry from now should be addressed. Trying to avoid choosing one favoritism ahead, choosing one over the other. So those things that will curb sibling rivalry. I think those are my 3 books: Connect to Correct, how to that loving your child, and this sibling rivalry. The third, those are my
Thank you so much, Ma. I don't think
3 major.
any master parent has come here. And yes, we have our beautiful popping girls on the stream. Welcome, Ma. I honor you. I love you. If you know you're excited to see Coach Wendy on the stream, let's see the fire emoji as we say a wonderful welcome to our coach. Welcome, Ma. Let me increase this volume. Thank you so much for
Good
being
morning,
here.
Coach Wendy.
Good morning, Odion. Your story is very inspiring. We're here, we're listening. I'm excited to have you. Thank you for sharing your journey. We love you, we honor you. Thank you for being here. We don't take your time for granted. Thank you, Oyiza. Thank you so much for anchoring this session again. Tomorrow is the last day of my intentional parenting journey. Oyiza, are you giving me your mic? Or I should hold on with the mic? He's the owner of the mic in TIP. Is who she delivers it to that fits. So can I go ahead with the mic, Oiza?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Thank you so
Yeah, I
much
can
for
hear
giving
you
me
now.
the mic. Thank you so much, Odion, for your journey. When she was sharing, one of the things that was very, very instructive, for me was that Odion has only spent barely 1 year. So this month will be the 1 year that she's been here. And the result is in the implementation, is not in how long that you've been here. And she said something, she said, I borrowed to be here, to come in. I usually say that borrow money and join. That will be the last you ever have to borrow in your life if you really do what it is that is being said. So if you're wondering where to get money from, go and ask. You see how you ask now your uncle for Gen 2K. How you ask for them to help you pay money for Ashwebi is the same way. Same thing, same everywhere. Like this one is that this one is going to save your life, literally. All right. Thank you again, Odion, for being here. I think Oiza, where are you? Okay. All right. Oiza, please, back over to you.
Thank you so much, ma. I am so honored and excited. Thank you so much for the honor once again. And yes, as we were saying, she mentioned 3 books. 3 books. I don't think any Naseku parent has come here and not mentioned Connect to Correct. And I saw on the comment section, somebody said Connect to Correct is the genesis of TIP Bible. That person, you are very correct, ma. If you are thinking of where do I start from, I don't know where to start from. I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. Start with Connect to Correct. You want to get this book. Start. See, it is the Genesis, like we've said. If you want to start reading the Bible, and I don't know, you start from Genesis, Abby. This is the Genesis of the TIP Bible. Start with Connect to Correct. I don't think anybody that has read this book do not have a testimony. Everybody that has read this book has always come back with a testimony and say, oh, when I read this book, something changed, something shifted, because you have to connect with your child first. Correction is not the number one thing. Connection is number one thing. She also mentioned how to love your child more. At this point, I feel like, I feel jealous. And I feel like I am going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it to my own parents. When I have the opportunity to see my parent again, I'm going to do that thing where you write notes. When I was reading this book, I was like, wow, all these things is actually very cute and very sweet. I mean, how will you not feel loved when you just see a note somewhere, when you just hear somebody whisper to you and say, it's such a sweet thing. And I can't wait to experience that. In fact, personally, me, I will do it for my parents. You excited. Finally, she also mentioned resolving sibling rivalry. If you've not read this book and you have more than one child, you want to read it because it is a very, very important book. Your children must definitely have rivalry. There must definitely be sibling rivalry. How you are able to manage it is what matters. And this is what this book gives you. It gives you all the structure, all the skill you need to be able to resolve the rivalry in your children. So you need to read it. In fact, not just your children alone. Some of us grow up and we are beefing our siblings. Yes, many adults have issues with their sisters and brothers. It first starts with you. Like we always say, when you become, your children will become. That is why when you are reading the books in the inner circle, see, don't just read it because, oh, I want to parent. You're first of all reading it for yourself. When you're listening to the webinars, you're not just listening to it because, oh, I want to implement for my child. You are doing it first for yourself. You are getting transformed first. Yes, it's as if you are raising yourself again. You are reparenting yourself. That's where, by extension, you parent your children right. Because if you are not reparented, you can't even parent your children right. You cannot just come from nowhere. You yourself, you're not good enough. You cannot bring a good enough person. So you have to first become. That's where your children will also become. Like I always say, you are the first Bible your children read. So it is in your becoming that your children also become. It has been such a wonderful journey listening to you today, Mrs. Odion. I am particularly excited to have had you here
Today, speak to us and tell us about your journey. I am so excited, and I know my audience have also been transformed. Thank you so much, Coach, for being here with us. I am so excited. Every word from Coach, like I always say, is Rema, and I know you've picked something from me today. Thank you so much, Ma, for being here with us today. Mrs. Odion, finally, would like you to tell us. We have many people that are watching us here today, and they're like, all these things they are saying, it's not just cook and put story. Are you sure? Should I join? Should I not join? Some people are still in that space. Should I join? What are you waiting? Like I said, what you are looking for is Sokoto. It's not just in your Sokoto. It is in the inner circle. What do you have to tell those people that are still wondering, that are still having doubts? It's in 3 days. Some people, they have the money. They have the money, but they're like, I beg, let me not join. Let me use and eat shawarma. Some people don't have the money and they're like, they're saying I should go and borrow and join. What do you mean by that? Some people have bought like 10 Christmas clothes, but you don't join the inner circle. What do you have to tell those people, man? Can you hear me, ma? Okay.
Can you hear us, ma'am? Hello, Miss Odion.
Okay. I think our guest cannot hear us right now, but when she can hear us, she'll be back to the stream. So I believe you've listened to that journey. It has been such a beautiful journey. I have been transformed. If you know you have been transformed, let me see it in the comment section. Like I said, somebody came here with 10,000 yards of ababa, and I know that yard is going to extend to today's webinar, because today's webinar is coming with a lot of fire. Yarders in the house, are you ready? Are you excited? I believe today has been such a beautiful transforming journey. I know you've learned something. Personally, I have learned. I was jotting down. You know, like I said, the most important thing I've learned today is intentionality in every aspect of your life. I mean, she said she became intentional in how she speaks, in the food she eats, in how she rests. Everything. Our guest is back on the stream. Welcome back, ma. So we want to have your last words. What would you have to say to those people that are still not sure about joining the inner circle? They're still having double thought. Should I join? Should I not join? I don't have the money. Oh, it's too much. Oh, I have the money. I don't want to join. What do you have to say to these people, ma? Can you hear me, ma? Okay, so we have Coach in the building. I believe our guest might be having some network issues, so she probably cannot hear us properly. So please, let's have Coach. Coach will be finishing up today. We are so excited. Thank you so much, ma, for being here. We are all set and listening to you, Coach. Please, we want you. We want to listen to you, ma. Go ahead, ma.
Thank you so much, Oyiza, and thank you for anchoring this session today once again. I am particularly excited today because it is the last Inner Circle webinar for the year. And yes, we're going to have it all and, do some dancing. Who is ready? Who is ready? 2025 is ending with such in fact, you don't want to miss it. And of course, if you think that that's all that 2025 is about to offer, 2026 is going to shock you. Somebody said it was the fathers. I want to particularly say shout out to all the father yarders who are coming into the yard. So we're playing a little game in the yard. We're doing videos of introduction. Some of you are there. You've not done videos of your introduction. You don't understand instruction taking. I will get to you at the induction. That's when I give you the most that you deserve. Anything that we have said, you have not done. Don't worry. That's for incoming yarders, right? That's your own collection this morning. But that's a conversation for another day. So, and then this father was like, I've come, these children are trying to run me out, and I've come inside here, so I will get what I will use to run them out. It was such, a thing. And I want to say shout out to, the incoming yarders. It's going to be a huge ride. Believe you me, it's going to be the best thing, the best decision you took in this year. I can assure you. All right. The best decision you took in this year will be the inner circle. I particularly look forward to having you in the yard. It's 3 days to go. As usual, Nigerians like rush hour. So, of course, my team is overwhelmed. At the end of the day, yesterday, I was looking at my team. Some of my team members were looking lost. They were looking harried, tarried. In fact, I passed one of my team members. I said, it is like this on this day. By Sunday, you go there, so, because you guys are wearing us. Come in and do this early. So we must bring in the Nigerian factor where everybody is running and shouting. They've not abandoned me. It's like there's an adrenaline. There's something that we love about it. The late hour thing. But Inner Circle have been onboarding since January. Now, people have already started onboarding for 2027. Relax, settle. Now, the people who are coming in late, you don't have your books. You don't know the one we're reading. You don't know. You are going to be everywhere. Hey, I'm overwhelmed. Hey, you are going to be everywhere. So come in. Today is a good day for you to come in. At least you have some few more days to go so that you can use Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and settle into the system, settle into the the whole process, and just make it happen. Anyways, by the way, let me share an in-house joke for you. So Isa was talking, and then and then we all looked at her and said, okay, yeah, she actually really owns the mic. Like, I thought I used to know how to talk, but when you have this mic in theater, please take your flowers. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it is such an amazing time to be here. Thank you, Oyiza, for anchoring this session. It is so beautiful, and I love listening to you anchor this. I am so proud of you. Anytime, any day. Thank you for doing this. And thank you for being here. So yes, I'm going to take my leave and allow Oiza to conclude on this stream. And I will wait for you, Yadas. I'll wait for you at the back. But if you have not registered for Inner Circle yet, this is your time. Oiza, over to you, and thank you. Oh, you're muted, Oiza.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma. I hope you heard that from Coach's mouth. I am the TIP, my girl. Please give me my flowers. Thank you so much, Coach. I am so honored. I am so happy. I am so excited. I am sure you are I am sure you are hyped up today. I am sure you have been fired up. I am sure you've learned something today. Because to me, I've already told you people what I learned. I've learned that intentionality is in every aspect. I mean, she said she became intentional about the things she eats. Even down to the things she eats, the way she speaks, her rest, intentionality is in every aspect. So if you know you've learned something today, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it to other people. It is not too late. Other people can still watch, can still catch replay of this. And if you've not invited somebody to register in the Inner Circle, if you know, nobody can say, oh, I came into the Inner Circle through you. You're wrong, go. You have not done anything. If you know there's nobody in the yard presently that can say, oh, it was through this person that I came into the yard, you are very wrong. This is the reason why you want to invite that person, even if it is just one person. Yes, it might be the thing God wants you to do before the end of this year. Bring somebody to the yard. Don't come alone. Don't get transformed alone. You want to come with somebody. Yes, you want to come with somebody. If you're still out there and you're wondering, should I or should I not? What you are looking for in Sokoto, it is here in the Inner Circle. It is not in your Sokoto save at this time. It's not in your Sokoto. It is in the Inner Circle. This is why you need to come, get transformed, get your family members transformed, like we saw from our journey. She did not just get transformed though. She has been able to counsel her parents that have been married for 37 years. She came under 1 year and she has transformed everything. If that is not evidence, if that is not a palpable testimony, tell me what it is. It can only be done in the yard. So if you're still out there and you're thinking, what if, come in first. Get yourself immersed. Get all the teachings. Implement and see if you work, it will not show. Like we say in the yard, if you work, it will show. And we dey work and we dey show. That is why we are telling you to come in here, because you do not want to miss 1st December. The induction day, it is going to be wow. You think you've seen anything? You have not seen anything. Come for 1st December induction. If you are not yet registered, mind you cannot join the induction if you are not yet in the yard. This is why you want to register now. It is in 3 days, like Coach said. You still have 3 days to settle in. We have a lot of people registering now. You are not too late. Yes, you are late, but you are not too late. You can still join in. Because on the 1st of December, Once this ark gets shut, even Noah does not have the key to open it. This is why you want to register now. You want to bring somebody. You want to bring your friend, your neighbor, your family, even your enemy, like I always say, to join the yard. Because trust me, if your enemy is in the yard, you cannot be enemies. What want to be bringing the enmity? Bring in someone to the yard, come into the inner circle, get yourself immersed, keep on learning, keep on transforming, because it is in the inner circle that your life transforms 360. Yes, I said that. If you know you are going to be here tomorrow, I want you to come as usual with your energy abada, your book and your pen, and the person you'll be saving last, as we always do. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was such a beautiful journey this Thursday morning. Remember, tomorrow is going to be the last day for MIPJ. Who is excited? I am super excited, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's MIPJ. And remember, you need to come with someone as always. You're not just coming with someone to the MIPJ, you need to also come with someone to the inner circle, so you don't just get transformed. Mind you, if you do not register now, if you register on the 2nd of December, you will wait for 1 whole year before you can get in. So you still have the liberty now. Register now before it is too late. Yes, I said that. I am your one and only TIP, my girl, or Zamsi, and I am so elated and excited to have anchored this program today. Thank you so much, my beautiful, wonderful, excellent audience, for joining me today. Till we come your way again tomorrow, which is the last day. Do have an amazing day and enjoy the rest of your day. Yadas, let's see at the other side. Yes, let's see in workers' meeting. Till we see you once again, have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.
Common phrases in the inner circle. Let's go.
You're coming for an inner circle webinar and you're not with your yellow blanket with red trimmings. Is that even a joke?
Oh, I'm running and I'm not looking back because 10,000 lions are chasing me. I have watched all the webinars, but today, Coach came with a bazooka.
Even with my humility agbada, I still collected.
If you're not in the ark, you better enter now because flood na bia o.
In the inner circle, we dey walk and they show.
CIP police is coming for you. There is no need harness here.
You definitely cannot relate because you are not in the yard.
If you are not in the yard,
why not?